locked in chains.
Hey guys, Dan with Carli Suspension here. The last time you caught up with me, it was for my 2003 Ram 2500 Cummins. That one is now a little bit crazier than it was before. I needed something a little bit more domesticated for daily duties and family hauling, so I'd like to introduce you to my 2022 Ford F-250 Lariat trimmer. Suspension-wise, this thing's running our 5.5-inch E-Venture system, 2.5-inch diameter shocks. This is our active damping system. So it's actually an electronically controlled suspension system that reacts to the terrain more than 40 times per second. Of course, being my truck, it's fully optioned. So I've got the fabricated radius arms with our limit straps. I've got the torsion sway bar up front for a much better ride quality. I've got the high and low mount steering stabilizers. The low mount comes with the differential guard. One of the big benefits of the Ford is the simplicity of the rear suspension design. We're running our custom Deaver leaf spring pack here to match the front lift, as well as matching E-Venture rear shocks. Keeping with the stock plus kind of build that I'm doing on this truck, I didn't want to do an aftermarket bumper and any crazy custom light setup. So called Baja Designs guys, I got their new linkable system for the front that bolts into factory mounting holes. Under the hood, you will find only S&B parts. I haven't upgraded anything else. Everything else is Ford OEM. My goal with this truck wasn't to add a bunch of power. It was to add reliability and serviceability. There's an issue with the factory design blowing the intercooler pipe off. I don't want to be stuck on the side of the highway with my family on a road trip to go snowboarding, whatever it is that we're doing. So I bulletproofed it with the S&B intercooler pipe. And of course, I added their intake for more airflow. I loved the serviceability of the filter, the snap-in lid that makes it easy to service, and again, more airflow is never a bad thing. So the E-Venture suspension system, as we said, is an active design. It takes input from the OBD2 port, steering angle sensors, brake pressures, throttle position, that type of thing for anticipatory changes, and then reactive changes are done using this little sensor on the motor that's calibrated post-install. It's an inertial measurement unit, or IMU. The IMU is kind of like a gyro that tells exactly what the chassis is doing so the suspension can react in real time. So I ended up going with a KMC 17x9 forged Mesa beadlock and 38-inch Falcon MT-01 tires. Being the VP of Carli Suspension, I have to tell you that the E-Venture system was the best modification to the truck. But the close second is the S&B 60-gallon tank. Much to my surprise, after install I found I could even bolt my factory tremor skid plate to the bottom of it. So the design is amazing. I love the extra capacity. I can go almost 800 miles to a fill-up even the way that I drive on 38-inch tires. One of the best upgrades you can do to your truck.